All right, hello everybody on YouTube. I'm back again for another video, and as you can see, for those who are maybe not quite as new to my channel, you'll probably already know that as soon as you see a score on the page, it's because I've composed something again. So, yes, indeed I did. This is more or less like pretty much similar to other works that I've done in the fact that it is a choral piece. It's 4 parts. Actually, technically it's 6 parts. I guess I got altos 1 and 2 and tenors 1 and 2. So there's that, but it's a little bit different on another note because this is actually the first time that I have composed a hymn. Now, in previous times, there's been some moments where I have technically composed some sacred works, but at that stage in my life, I was a little bit more shy about sharing my faith with people, and so that kind of translated itself into a more passive kind of way of showing that, where I would have music and I'd have Bible verses that I kind of just slap on the score, but they weren't verses to be sung. They're more just like, okay, guys, listen to the music and then read the verses and see how the music kind of reflects the meaning of the verses in a manner of speaking, like artistically. And okay, sure, that was great. But, recently I was very, joyed to decide, you know what? I would love to actually do a hymn for real this time. And so that's what I did. You'll notice that I've got a lot of verses here. I'm not going to end up playing the whole thing. You can see I've got the whole form, but I'm probably just going to play the first four, A, B, B, A, and leave it at that, just for time's sake. I try my best because while you can take Bible verses and then just use that directly as your text that you can sing, I kind of formed my verses to the best of my knowledge about the meanings of the scriptures, kind of paraphrasing a little bit. And I did my best to try and make sure that, whatever I put on this page, that it is still scripturally accurate and theologically accurate and accurate in terms of the doctrines that the Bible teaches. So, yeah, this is what I came up with. And what else was I going to say? Oh, yes. You might notice that I've chosen some words like thou and didst and things that seem very KJV like. And that was more or less just a stylistic choice. I figured, well, this is meant to give praise to God and praise to Jesus. And, I view him as one as being, a king and very lofty. And I thought, stylistically, that might be an appropriate choice to use some old time King James version type words. So, yeah, I did that, and I enjoyed making this piece. So without further ado, I'll give it a whirl for you. All right. Well, I sure hope you enjoyed that. That was The Spirit Doth Proclaim, everybody. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. My future plans regarding this piece is I would like to try and sing it myself. I'm sure some of you have seen my previous videos and you know that I've dared to tackle the soprano line with some of those pieces. And yeah, it's obviously it's not really tailored for somebody like me. My voice is more in the tenor range, I would say, but I may or may not decide to give this whole piece a stab, even the soprano line, if I have to drop it down the octave. Of course, that'll change the texture a little bit too. Um, I don't know. I'll look into it and see how I can sing this 6-part piece for y'all. That's basically about it. I'm still working on that other rock song that's meant to be in the style of Rush. I've got three of them done so far, and my fourth one, yeah, it's a little bit more of a chore. It's a bigger piece, this one. So yeah, I don't know. I guess time will tell when I finally decide to finish that one. But hopefully it'll be a doozy. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that. So something to look forward to, anyways. But my apologies. I can't promise an exact date as to when that's going to come out, but hopefully soon. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Thank you guys once again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.